Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Flanagan. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here comes a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. First down and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Flanagan. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Now, boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. It's third down after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Flanagan. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Arizona State 7, Boise State 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Boise State. This quarterback on fire today. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And now the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up.
Alert, alert! Come on, set! Ready, ready!
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. back to throw. It's Flanagan. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU.
Touchdown, Boise State. Number 26.
See if they can convert the point after.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That time.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Sets a kickoff.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes the handoff. It's Lawrence. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
Boise State, 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten something going. Can they build more momentum here before halftime? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Okay, ready?
Second down and goal. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the handoff. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Sun Devils. What a show of strength and will.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Stiff arms the man. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Runs through the defender. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
Bringing it out. It's Armstrong. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Boise State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they're looking to make a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Arizona State 42, Boise State 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Armstrong. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Boise State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Boise State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Flanagan. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now, keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Well, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires it. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Flanagan. We'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Let's go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Flanagan. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Broncos come to the line with first and goal. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Takes the toss and heads left. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Ball handed off. A quick juke. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. 2nd down coming up.
Ready, set.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Easy.
And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
At the 26. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arizona State 49, Boise State 21.
Okay,
We
ready.
begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Coming up, 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
On the field.
This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 2nd down after that previous play.
Here we go.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Ready.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They can't slow him down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Flip it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Arizona State 56, Boise State 21.
Bringing it out, it's Armstrong. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Come on, set.
Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Trying to extend the play. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after. Concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
He's set at the 48-yard line. Second down coming up.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Set. Here we go.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. With the return, it's Armstrong. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Over.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, BSU. Still no answer for this offense. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion.
29 2
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
56. Boise State, 35.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.